Hi friends, this is Raja from Free Life Fun Life. Uh, I'm a new YouTuber, of course, and I'm from India. But today I'm making this video in English as because today I'm talking to American audience. The reason being, a week back I saw a news on internet that about 60% of the population is going through the phase of loneliness, depression. They don't have anybody, no companion, nothing. So, and also one data shows that around three boys or three men, they commit suicide, and in comparison to women, just one committing suicide. So I thought maybe this is a right channel to approach you and tell you something which can probably help you to get out of this isolation mode, this loneliness mode. So first, let me tell you about myself. Like, who am I? Why would you listen to me? See, I have nothing greatness in me. I'm a simple human being. I know how to live life happily. That's one thing I've learned from life. I have observed things. I won't say I'm a doctor or I'm a PhD kind of person. I've done so much of research. No, 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 no. I'm just simple. My approach towards life is very simple, and this is how I live, and I you can say I guide people to change the observation, to change the view, and once you change your views, your thoughts, your thinking, things starts to change around you, and that's quite simple. So I'm a traveler. I like nature, um, road trips, camping, you know, listening to people, finding out the problems, and coming to the nucleus. What is the origin of the problem, and then trying to solve it out. I've done it so many times, but now I'm in YouTube. So when I heard the news, so I thought, why not talk to American fellows? You know, we are human being. We are just brothers and sisters from another country. No problem. The life is same. Even you have brain, you have kidney, you have everything. I do have same. So the problems of a human life, a human being, are common everywhere. No matter what language we speak, what is the climate where we live in, or everything is like, the things may change, the surroundings may change, these outer factors may change, but the problems of human being is like it's common everywhere, be it anywhere. So now let's start. Why people are most of the people, maximum, I mean, you can say majority of Americans, they are facing this problem. See, it's not uh, if you ask me frankly, it's not a medical condition. It's a mental condition. So it starts from your childhood. Uh, Maybe parenting as well. So it's quite a long topic, but I'll have to start from this thing only. So when you are you have a child, and your child is seeing your that mom dad is working, and mom dad both are working, they don't have time for the kid, and the kid decides to leave home once he is adult. He thinks that he can conquer the world now, but One has to understand that your education system may be over or about to get completed, but that is the first phase of your life. Now the second phase is when you enter the real world. And when you enter the real world at the age of 20, 21, 22, you are just a beginner over there. No matter how many certificates you have, but you really don't understand the value of human lives, uh, emotions of human lives, the value, the peace, the joy. How you think these kids, they think that buying a mobile phone, buying a laptop, buying so many things, and partying hard with friends and all, and having a car, my own first car, and so, they give you happiness. No, it's not happiness. It is not happiness. It is like happiness from the material things, but they won't last. It won't last. They are temporary. What lasts is uh, when you have friends, when you have family, when you have people who have emotional bonding with you, and while you want to have the whole world in your pocket, you just forget that during that time you don't develop any relationship with anybody. You're so busy in your life, buying an apartment or renting out and taking an apartment, having girlfriends and all, boyfriends, and leading such kind of life, roaming around the world, having fun. That's one stage, but during that stage you just forget that you have to develop relationship, an emotional relationship as well. And an emotional relationship is a kind of relationship which grows with time. It takes time. You cannot plant a relationship plant from the original. It can go to the plant level, but it will only give you shade from the sun when it is like a tree. And most of the people, they are unable to grow their plant into a tree stage, and that's where the problem is, that now you don't have anyone. Now there are few things which you will have to change in your life, and if you can change it, I can tell you, you will have a better life. I am not a kind of person that one makes a flow chart, category 1, category 2, category 3. No, 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 it's not like that. I'm just a simple, whatever comes into my mind, I just do it spontaneously and fluently. I'm not, it's not pre-scripted. It's like, it's me I'm talking. It's my life experience I'm talking. So first thing, take example. If I have no different tones while I'm talking, and I don't have expressions while I'm talking, you would immediately switch over to some other channel. That's truth. Because our eyes has to see that the person who's talking, there you can read his eyes, that he's talking from his heart. He's speaking the truth. And that's very, very much important, that you are, pardon me if I use some wrong words. I mean, that similar words are not the particular one. But you have to like yourself first. Now, how would you do it? You have to change your focus. Like every time you're thinking, you're sitting on somewhere on the banks of this thing, or the bench in the park, and you're just sitting like that and watching people, no expressions, nothing. Definitely, people around you, they know you are in isolation and this loneliness mode, and nobody likes to talk to those people, because they would think he would like become a parasite. This is the right word. Nobody wants to do it. But when you start your morning with a fresh bath, have your breakfast, and forget what happened in past. Just forget it. Just think like that you don't need anybody. Now you would go out and help one person today. Just go out, whether you find it small, anybody, like even if you save an animal, it's gonna give you happiness. If you help an elderly person, if you help an handicapped person, if you help a lady, a pregnant lady, or if you help your neighbor whom you have not known, like you guys are not known, and you have never talked, but still they might give you an something, some expression that, okay, who are you, why are you helping me? So don't go for such expression. Don't ignore that. So help people, extend your help. If you have plenty of money, spend on people who need it. Give something to a homeless person. And because those homeless people that I've seen, there's so many. I've read somewhere that there are so many Americans who are homeless. Yeah, living cost is so expensive over there. Of course, it has to be. So just find one, give them help, make friendship, listen to them. Don't tell that you are into trouble. No. Nobody is interested to hear your trouble until and unless you are asked for. So don't open up. Don't expose yourself. Just show as if you are quite happy. Ask them. Ask about their problems. And if you are good enough, I mean, you have to be, of course, you are a well grown up person. Extend your help, not by money, but by thoughts. And that day, you would find that you are a bit happy today, and you had a very good night's sleep, and your thinking will start changing. Do it frequently, and instead of running behind money, just if you don't have money or you have much money, or so much money, it doesn't matter. Just squeeze down your wishes, just squeeze down your necessities, and just squeeze down the expenses. Then you will have to earn less. Once you give your timing, your whatever time you're giving for the job or whatever you're doing to earn your living, once you reduce that, you get time for yourself. And when you get time for yourself, invest that time on someone else. You'll start socializing then. I heard today Dr. Murthy, or I guess he's an Indian as well. He was saying, no matter whatever he wanted to say was correct. But what do you mean by socializing? By socializing, how one would come to know what kind of socializing you're talking about. You don't have to go for any kind of therapy or group sessions and all. No. Just break free. Just open the doors of your heart and your mind and get out. The barrier in which you are. You think the people will come to you and emotionally ask you, oh boy, what is this? What's wrong with you? No, there's nobody in this world, because you never kept relationship with anybody. Fine, it happened. Forget it. But now we have time. Now we can do it. So instead of having a companion with intimate relationship and all, just forget it. Tell yourself, I don't need one. I need friends. I need people around me. I need people who care about me. And just change your lifestyle. Secondly, if you think that now you're good enough, and if you're living in a this see the problem, the major problem, yeah, or you can say the area of this problem, according to me, is uh, these big cities. You would find these problems over there instead of small towns and villages. So if you think you can do it, get out of that city, because earning is not that big thing. Just take your car or whatever you have. If you don't have money, hitchhiking, whatever you can do, take out your bike and whatever, go out, break free, go to some town, and just this is what I have done in my business life in India. I do it every time. So once you're out, go to somewhere, take a place, rent out a place, and go to cafeteria, a coffee shop, a stall where people meet, come and they do, or even pubs and all. But I don't know about pubs, because once a man is drunk, so you never know whether he's serious about you or talking. He may be in he's drunk, is talking to you, and tomorrow morning he doesn't recognize you. So there is no point over there. But when you are regularly going to visiting one place and visiting at one particular time, you will be meeting one few people every day. So now 1, 2, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, 6 days, hi, read them. They'll wait again, and in return, repeat for 2, 3 days. Then approach them. Please join me. Simple. And then start building a relationship. I mean, a relationship, friendship, a trust. And never lie. Please don't lie, because people catch your lies. I'm telling you. You cannot lie. I have read somewhere. I mean, it was said quite, and it is true. You can fool all for once. You can fool, you know. You can fool all for one time. You can fool all for one time something, but you can fool one for all time, but you cannot fool all for all time. Some kind of this thing. So don't try to fool people. In any relationship, when you grow a plant, what's necessary is watering it. And in a relationship, what's important? What is the water? Water is trust. If you show your trust to somebody, and if you think he's trustworthy, then never lie. Even if you have done something wrong, committed something wrong, ask for sorry, apologize, and close the matter immediately. At least you can save one relationship. So this is how you build things. You change your mind first. You have to make decision that yes, you want to do it. You cannot do it by taking medicines and all. Yes, I will recommend you one medicine. I'm not getting sponsorship or anything, but that's an Ayurvedic medicine. It is a harmless medicine, and it will help you a lot to it controls your mood swings, your stress. So you feel better, and there is no side effect because it's total herbal. So just do it. Go to some other town. Hey, go to some other town. Because in small towns, if you visit some small town, you would see. So start building relationship, and just be No lies. Please don't repeat that same mistake, because it spoils every relationship. And once you feel better, visit your place where your parents are. I hope they are still okay. So go to them, rebuild your relationship, because you left them, they never left you. You left your uncle, auntie, your cousins, you left them. You left your old school friends. Now you are afraid of going back and telling them that you are in trouble. Why such ego? I mean, why such feeling? They are your people, they're loved ones. You share your memories, old time memories. I just cannot accept this, that 60% of the Americans, they are all alone. They don't have any relative. No, no, this is not acceptable to me. I don't think that's the right thing. Few may have few of you maybe alone, but rest. So your ego, your thinking has become a you know a barrier. Like somebody has tied your legs with the rope and you just cannot walk. Go back to them, meet them. I'm not saying you go back to them and never come back. No, 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 no. It's not like that. It takes some time to that they will start accepting your presence, that you visiting frequently, and then again people wait for you or give you a phone call that there's a such party over here, there's a some relatives are coming and we have a weekend, please come, we'll enjoy. And then you'll see that your life is again, it's coming back to track and you're meeting people. And if you're lucky enough that you would because if you change your aura, your everything, your presence, your energy, people get attracted towards you. And that's the only thing that money cannot buy people. It's your energy, it's your aura that attracts other people to talk to you. They want to talk to you. But if you have a blunt face, उसको खोल देना बाहर जाएगा वो. If you have a blunt face with no expressions and looking worried, how would one, if he wants to, how would he uh, uh, takes courage to how would he approach to you, because he knows you are in angry mode. Just stay away from that fellow. But you have a smile on your face. If you are jolly minded, people get attracted. How come this fellow is so jolly? Let's find out. So to attract people towards you, instead of running towards people, try to attract people towards you. For that you have to work upon yourself, upon your this thing. Listen to those old songs which you used to hear in your childhood. Those beautiful songs which you have enjoyed with your family and all. You would start feeling like a kid again. And kids generally, they enjoy all the time. They are never into sorrow or this thing. So try to go back to that era and feel it. Because music is such a great healer. You must have heard that. Go to church every Sunday. I have heard people over there visit church. Go to church at particular time. You would meet people over there, and after a few weeks, you start bonding with other people. And people will start accepting your presence, and then grow that plant into tree. This is how you do it. Just don't harm yourself. You don't need any medicine for that. All you have to do is to change your mind, change your thoughts. See, in India, this loneliness is right now arising. I just made a video 3 days back that is in Hindi, and because now the pattern of life is like once the kid is 18 plus, he leaves home and never comes back. So the divorce rate and depression and isolation and loneliness, it's happening in India as well. So I just made a video 3 days back, but that was in Hindi. So I thought, why not make one in English so that I can communicate well with European and American countries, because people who are there are uh, you know in trouble, in problem. And I'm a kind of person, if I'm happy, I want everybody to be happy. Simple. I like I like smiling faces. I don't like sour faces, sad faces. I just don't like. I don't sit anywhere where people are like in grief, in sorrow. In grief is another thing. But those who don't like to laugh, I don't like such environment. I don't stay over there. I can sit with small kids, play with them, with even elders, with my age, my daughters, and one generation younger age. I can sit with anybody, no problem. I enjoy the company because I talk about energy. I talk about life. See, I tell you one thing. There is no difference between you and Alexander or Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose or any celebrity you have known. God has given you the same brain, same body parts. Everything is same. And what's the difference? The difference is thinking. They used to think that they can do it. You are thinking that you cannot do it. This is the only difference. I'm a new YouTuber. I just got monetized a week back. But it's like month or two that I joined YouTube. I did took help from the agencies to monetize because I wanted to make some membership plans so that I can help more and more people if they are into trouble. Talking about somebody in person and trying to find out what's the actual situation around him or her, and if I can help, I'd be more than happy. So I had to do it. But then few agencies approached me through Facebook that so you want viewers, you want subscribers, you want this. I don't want. One of them asked me, why you wanna monetize, why not? People like to see so many likes and so many views and all. I said, I don't want. I want my viewers. No matter it will take time, I don't worry at all. Even I have two viewers or 2 million viewers, but whoever they are, if they are getting benefited, I want those genuine viewers. So in my and your relationship, there is a water, there is a trust that I'm openly saying what I am. This is what I'm saying. Just be genuine to yourself and to others. Go back to your old times, life and all. Then money is not a big deal, I'm telling you. World's most common and biggest industry is food industry. Farming, growing fruits and all, milk business. There are so many businesses where you can earn from. You don't have to sit with a laptop, but then only you can earn. These gadgets were made to help us. Now we made them. We are thinking that it's a real world. No, it's a virtual world. We we stopped our relationship with the real world and entered into this virtual world. So to think, to change yourself, please limit down your mobile phone and laptops and iPads and all. Please limit down. Just reduce this, because even we adults, we get used to, and and addiction, it happens to us. It's not with the kids only, it's with us also. But yes, we understand that and we can control ourselves. There might be some more which you can do, but to start with, this is quite this thing. I want you, and to support my vision, uh, I'll tell you to watch a movie, because there are few movies from which we learn things. So practically, to see how to come out of this thing, and this feeling, and coming back to the real world, and happiness coming back into your life with no intimate this thing companion. But yes, there are so many other kind of relationships which you can develop, and at least you won't be all alone. The guy named Otto, Tom Hanks, great actor, superb. You might feel one that it's a slow movie, but there the actor wants to die, and he's so angry that he never talks to anybody properly. Then one family comes in the neighborhood, and she changes everything around him. And when he dies, he leaves all his property to that lady, and the kids and all. There are few relationships which are by birth, but rest we make them. So try. It's not a big thing. It's a very common problem. In fact, it is not a problem. It is just your lifestyle. Change your lifestyle. Change your thinking. Break your this thing, the walls around you which you think it is. Change your place. Go to small town. Meet people. Visit your home. Go to your parents, your whoever they are, close friends, family, cousins. Meet them. Go to church, and you see everything is changing. A running water is always a pure water, and a stop water is a not a drinkable water. You know that. So let the life flow. You flow with it. You go with it. Don't stop. By this, I'm signing off. I hope my video will help you. In case if you find it useful, please do leave a comment, and You can ask for any other human problem, and I would see if I can give my help, make a video immediately. Then I would do it. Or there might be, I'm not a god. I'm not a kind of person. There sometimes I have to research, but yeah, I'll surely try to give away one video on the topics I'm asked to speak upon. Hope you would like it, and no offense to anybody. It was like one human to another human. See you. Stay safe. Bye bye.